And then you're going to put us on your notes.
Good evening, everyone.
Good morning. Good evening. Who said that?
I want to welcome everyone to Borough Hall. I want to apologize for being a few minutes late. I have two very handsome young men trailing me today. So a 4-year-old and a 7-year-old come in here. It is not, you know, it's not preschool. It's just daycare. We want to welcome Florence Caloris, who is the new district manager for High for Ward 1. Congratulations to you. Maybe the last round of applause you get here. We can try. We want to welcome everyone. I do thank the police department for coming in and making a presentation today. I would like to take a moment. Should we introduce ourselves? Or yes, everybody? I think we should go around very quickly and just say who we are and where we represent, okay? My name is Melinda Katz. For those that don't know, I'm the Borough President.
Hi, Elisa Velasquez, Counsel to the Borough President.
Marie Adams will be district manager.
Lorraine.
Board Chair, Community Board 12.
Vincent Arcuri, Chair of Board 5.
Good to Crossing Chinese Business Association.
Chief Capital Chair, Board 7.
Hi, Chief. Karen Peterson, district manager, community board 10.
Eddie Brayton, Chairperson, Community Board 10.
Dolores Orr, chair, community board 14.
Frank Lucio, District Manager, Community Board 6.
Martha Taylor, I guess I'm acting chair.
Acting
Board 8.
Joseph Hennessy, Chair of Community Board 6. I was waiting for Ms. Taylor to continue.
Lisa Gomes, District Manager, Community Board 9.
Roger Ampersand, Chair of Community Board 1.
Lisa Teller, vice chair, community board 2. Debbie Markell Kleiner, district manager, community board 2.
George Samaliatis, first vice chair, Community Board 1. Virginia Donato, chair.
Lieutenant Rob Corbett, Office of the Chief of Department. Police Department.
Assistant Chief Kerry Monahan, Commanding Officer of the Chief of Police.
Susan Steinfeld, district manager, board 11. Christine Hayter, chair, board 11. Florence Flores, district manager, board 1.
Well, I'm still getting used to Borough President.
Steve Colganic, Chair of Board 3. Ron Blood, Chairperson, Community Board 3.
Melba Miller, Deputy Borough President.
Oh, Solana Samuel, Special Assistant. Daphne Ring, Counsel to the Borough President.
Robert Chimelli, Community Board 5.
Yoni Boxer, Assistant to the Borough President.
Sharon Anderson, assistant to the Borough President.
Anne-Marie Boranian, director of constituent services.
Alright, Hester Frey, Southeast Police Press.
Chris Martin, Police Department.
Gene Silver, pushing that open o'clock.
Howard Valuable. Gary Giordano, District Manager, Board 5.
And Kuzanowski from Somerville,
Young lady on her.
Holly.
Hi, thanks.
This person here.
This side?
Robert Lascalzo, the public.
Public.
Goes to Bar-
Let's see the public, thank you.
Joseph Bartzone, Locust Point Boulevard.
Thank you.
Tom Momberg, Times Ledger Newspapers.
Rich Kazami, Old Astoria Neighborhood Association, Community Board 1.
Eileen Miller, Community Board 11. Wilcoxburg, Community Board 7.
Welcome everyone. We like everyone to introduce themselves so you get a sense that the entire community really is here to hear what the NYPD has in store for us for their new programs. I want to thank the chairs and the district managers for coming together tonight. This is, I think, unusual, right? It's both the chairs and the district managers coming together since it's summertime. We'd like to have one big meeting, and plus there was really a very deep interest, Assistant Chief, in what you had to say. We want to thank the police department really not only for coming tonight, but their cooperation, especially in the Borough of Queens. We value our relationship, so thank you. Mayor de Blasio and the New York City Police Department Commissioner Bill Barkrack announced a One City, Safe and Fair Everywhere, a groundbreaking plan to guide the work of the New York Police Department. The plan outlines a series of strategic changes that, taken together, form a new comprehensive framework for neighborhood policing and a true partnership with neighbors and residents in the fight against crime. Since May, the One City, Safe and Fair Everywhere policing plan has been piloted in 4 precincts in Washington Heights, Manhattan, the Rockaways, 100 and 101st precincts. In the coming months, the program will be expanded to additional precincts across the city with a specific focus and emphasis on high crime areas. Assistant Chief Terrence Monahan, commanding officer of the Office of the Chief of Department, is here to discuss the plan, and we look forward to hearing from you, Assistant Chief. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Madam Borough President, for having me here. It's a pleasure to be out here in Queens. I did a couple of years out here with Chief Rizzuti in Queens North, so it's not my first trip out here.
Thank you.
But this is a plan, if you take it in perspective, 1992, over 2,000 homicides in the city of New York. Last year, 333 homicides in the city of New York. During the course of that time, we really didn't change the way we police. We were very successful, crime came down tremendously, and it kind of changed the dynamics of the city. But as we did that, you've seen as protests and everything that we saw over the course of the last year, there was a disconnect between the police and a lot of the communities out there that we serve. So part of Commissioner Bratton's plan was to create a program where we can create that trust. And trust is very big in the program. Trust is very big in Commissioner Bratton's program, and we want to gain the trust of the community so our cops and the community are working together for the common goal. So that's what this program is about, the NCO Neighborhood Policing. So we kind of take it to the slideshow. The goal of the program is to tie our police services to individual community needs, so that our cops are basically doing in the community what the community needs. The way we get here is sector integrity and community engagement. This is having our cops in the same area every day. When they turn out, they come to work, and they're going to work the same geography. That becomes their geography. And at this point, they get to engage with the same community day in and day out, so they get to know one another, and we become a team as we move forward. The way we're going to get here is through permanent teams of sector cars and a new position that we've created called NCO, Neighborhood Coordination Officers. What's a Neighborhood Coordination Officer? They're going to be teams of police officers assigned to the geography, assigned to a certain sector. Their job is to reach out to the community. You get to know the players in the community, get to know the local business leaders, get to know the average citizens, get to know the people who aren't coming to meetings every day, who aren't at the community council, try and reach out to the unspoken majority that's out there. Their job isn't just community search, though. It's also addressing the crime and conditions in that sector. They have to know what's going on and what we need to bring into that area. Problem solving, learning what the issue is and finding a new way, allowing the cops the ability to make decisions on their own. So it's not always driven by take orders, telling a cop what to do, go out there and get an out number, make a decision, find a way to solve the problem. We can't always just arrest our way out of a problem. We have to be able to get to the core of it and try and solve it, and that's where we get the engagement with the community. They are also going to be the link to facilitate communication between the sector cops that are there every day and the community. We need this to be a team that works together. Our sector cars are going to become the neighborhood experts. They're going to be driving around, handling radio runs within that area every day. They will get to know every inch of that sector. But besides handling radio runs, we need to give them uncommitted time. This is time off the radio where they can respond and get to deal with the community on a one-to-one basis. Deal with whatever problem is. If there's a local burglary issue going around, they should know the supers of the building. Be able to talk to residents, supers, to try and identify who's actually doing those crimes. So it's not just a feel-good approach. This is an approach of a team knowing the area, solving the problems, and still making a difference. To get this free time for them, we're establishing what are called response cards. These are going to be additional cards that we're putting out into the precincts. So to allow our sector cards to have a third of their time off patrol, there will be other radio cards that will handle the 911 calls so they can get this free time. To make this all work, I'll get into it in another slide in a minute, is the neighborhood working group. This is going to be community members with the NCOs and the sector cards working together to identify crime and to fix quality of life type problems. This is what our sector cops day should look like. He should have a third of his day uncommitted to the radio, dealing with whatever the issues are within his geography, in the area that he owns. Of course, we have to give him a meal. And the rest of their day, we figure 54% of their day will be answered